What's a black bitch doing on my courthouse steps? Officer Derek Kane grabs Emily Martinez by the throat and slams her into the stone railing. Her briefcase crashes down 15 steps and explodes open. "Officer, I'm the prosecutor." Kane slaps her hard across the face. "You're a suspicious woman." He wrenches her arm behind her back and twists until she cries out, "Loitering! Looking dangerous!" Emily reaches for her state bar card. He slaps it from her hand and watches it skid into a puddle. "Now you're resisting." The handcuffs snap shut around her wrists. Kane leans close and whispers, "You came to prosecute me at 9 a.m., put me in prison." He laughs. "That trial? You'll never make it." 50 white witnesses watch a black woman arrested on courthouse steps. They don't know the truth. She's the prosecutor. He's the defendant. His trial starts in 36 minutes, and what he doesn't know will destroy him. Officer Kane, that is Assistant District Attorney Emily Martinez. Judge Patricia Reeves stands in the courthouse doorway, coffee frozen in her hand. She watched everything. Kane doesn't release Emily. "Your Honor, I observed suspicious behavior. Subject refused identification. I'm following protocol." A young lawyer speaks up. "Judge, I saw her reach for ID. He stopped her." Kane's jaw tightens. Judge Reeves descends 2 steps. "ADA Martinez prosecutes in my courtroom. At 9 a.m., she needs to be there." "Your Honor, I can't release someone under arrest." Kane gestures at scattered papers. "Anyone could claim to be a prosecutor." Lieutenant Frank Dawson arrives. Backup Kane called. "Judge Reeves, Officer Kane followed procedure. We'll process her and verify." Emily stands silent, hands cuffed, blood running down her wrist. She watches, listens, counts. The recording pen on her lapel captures everything. Judge Reeves looks at Emily. Their eyes meet. Emily shakes her head slightly. "Don't push. Let them take me." She pulls a business card from her pocket, drops it. Wind slides it toward the judge's feet. Judge Reeves picks it up. FBI agent Lisa Morrison, Civil Rights Division. Her eyes narrow. "Court recesses until 10 a.m. Ada Martinez's case will be heard, with or without her present." She walks into the courthouse, pulls out her phone. Kane smirks at Dawson. "Transport her to Metro PD. Take your time." Dawson opens the patrol car door. Emily climbs in, silent. The recording pen keeps recording. Kane's body camera keeps blinking. Judge Patricia Reeves dials emergency contact only. The trap tightens. Kane doesn't see it. The patrol car pulls away. 8:31 a.m., Kane drives. Dawson passenger seat, Emily in back cage. Kane checks the rear view. "Comfortable back there, counselor?" Emily doesn't answer. Dawson laughs. "Think she learned her lesson?" Kane shakes his head. "Martinez thinks she's so fucking smart. 6 years prosecuting cops, never lost a case. Guess what? First time for everything. Voss said make it look legitimate. 50 witnesses saw a suspicious woman arrested. That's the story." Kane nods. "By the time they figure out who she is, trial time is gone. Automatic mistrial. Case delayed 6 months. Evidence goes stale. We win." Emily sits perfectly still. The partition has a 2-inch crack at the bottom. Never fixed. She hears every word. Dawson scrolls his phone. Voss texted. "Media already running it. Woman arrested at courthouse. No name yet. Perfect. Give it an hour. They'll ID her, but damage is done. Prosecutor arrested destroys credibility forever. Even if she continues the case. She won't. She can't. After today, no prosecutor touches cop cases. They'll remember what happened to Martinez." 2 weeks earlier, McGinty's bar, 9 p.m. Kane sits with Richard Voss, dark corner booth. "She's too good. Martinez doesn't lose. Gets cops convicted. Real prison time." Voss leans back. Defense attorney, expensive suit. "So we stop her. How?" "Arrest her. Day of trial. Public. Humiliating. Force mistrial." "On what charge?" "Suspicious behavior. Vague. Defensible. You're a cop. Make it stick." 3 days ago, Voss's office. Dawson joins them. Voss draws a diagram. Kane spots Martinez before she identifies as prosecutor. She's just a woman on steps looking suspicious. Anyone can look suspicious. "Exactly. You arrest her quick, professional. 50 witnesses see legitimate arrest, not cop arrests prosecutor." Dawson taps the paper. "We book her slow. Keep her in holding 3 hours. Trial's over. Judge postpones." "What if she fights?" "Better. We add resisting. She looks unstable, not fit to prosecute." "Media?" "Already leaked. Told them something big happens Thursday morning. They'll be there." Present, patrol car, 8:38 a.m. "Think Martinez bought the suspicious woman story?" "Who cares? We have 50 witnesses who saw what we wanted. They arrive at Metro PD. 8:46 a.m., Officer Williams at booking desk, 60 years old, 35 years service. He knows Emily. Who do we have? Kane pushes Emily forward. Suspicious person, courthouse arrest, refused ID. Williams types, looks at Emily. Ma'am, name please. Emily Martinez, Assistant District Attorney, Metro County. Williams stops, looks at Kane. You arrested ADA Martinez? I arrested a woman acting suspiciously. She claimed prosecutor after arrest. Could be impersonation. Dawson steps forward. Just process her, Williams. Williams stares. He knows this is wrong. But 3 years from retirement, pension depends on not making waves. He types slowly. Arresting officer Kane, D, charge, suspicious behavior. Subject claims to be Ada Martinez. His jaw tightens. Kane checks his phone. Voss text. How long can you hold her? Kane replies, as long as it takes. Emily watches everything, says nothing. The pen records, 26 minutes now. Kane's body camera still blinks. He hasn't looked. 8:52 a.m. Williams finishes. Holding cell 3. Kane walks Emily down the corridor. Past officers, past break room. They see a woman in handcuffs. Nothing more. The cell door opens. Metal. Heavy. Emily steps inside. Kane removes cuffs through the slot. Comfortable? Emily massages her wrists. Blood smears. I'll need medical attention. In a few hours, after we verify your identity. Could take a while. System's slow today. Door closes. Lock engages. Emily sits on the metal bench. Clock shows 8:54 a.m. Trial starts at 9. She looks at the recording pen. They thought it was jewelry. Never asked during booking. 29 minutes recorded. She whispers, keep talking. Give me everything. Courthouse, 9:02 a.m. Bailiff speaks. Your Honor, ADA Martinez has not arrived. Voss stands. Your Honor, this is highly irregular. The people must be ready. It's 9:02, Mr. Voss. I'll give prosecution 15 minutes. Your Honor, I heard ADA Martinez had an incident with law enforcement. Perhaps she's unable to proceed. Judge Reeves stares. What incident, Mr. Voss? I heard she was arrested. Suspicious behavior, I believe. Quite ironic. Gallery murmurs. Judge slams gavel. Bailiff will call Metro PD immediately. Court recesses 1 hour. Everyone remain available. She walks to chambers, closes door, pulls out Emily's card. Dials Agent Morrison. Judge Patricia Reeves calling about Assistant District Attorney Emily Martinez. She gave me your card 40 minutes ago, right before Officer Derek Kane arrested her. Silence. Arrested by whom? Officer Derek Kane, the defendant in the case she's prosecuting. Today. Pause. Judge, I'm 10 minutes away. Don't let that courtroom proceed without me. Call ends. Judge Reeves sits. 22 years on the bench. This is something else. Holding cell. 8:55 a.m. Emily sits. No phone, no briefcase, no ID, just the recording pen. They missed it. Thought it was decoration. 29 minutes of audio. Kane's threat, patrol car conspiracy. Every detail documented. She closes eyes, appears defeated, actually calculating. Recording pen check. Kane's body cam blinking. Judge Reeves witnessed everything, has FBI card. 50 witnesses, saw arrest. Trap is set. Courthouse, 9:04 a.m. Voss stands again. Your Honor, 19 minutes. People clearly not ready. I move for dismissal. Judge Reeves returns. Mr. Voss. Bailiff confirmed ADA Martinez is held at Metro PD on charges directly related to this case. Voss feigns shock. If prosecutor is under arrest, trial cannot proceed. Sit down, Mr. Voss. Your Honor. I said sit. I find it remarkable you knew about her arrest before I did. Voss pales. Your Honor, I merely heard rumors. Save it for your own trial. Court recesses 1 hour. All parties remain available. Gavel strikes. Voss texts Kane. Judge suspicious. Stall longer. Metro PD break room. 9:08 a.m. Kane and Dawson celebrate. Coffee, donuts. Voss texted. Judge stalling but Martinez no show. Motion to dismiss coming. Dawson raises coffee. To Martinez. Too smart for her own good. 50 witnesses saw suspicious woman arrested. That's the narrative. Even if it comes out later, damage done. Her credibility shot. Officer Jamal Torres enters, 26, 2 years on force. Lieutenant, I saw the booking. That suspicious woman is really ADA Martinez? Dawson doesn't look up. She claims. We're verifying. I've seen her in court. That's her. Why did Kane arrest her? Kane sets down coffee. Torres, we arrested someone behaving suspiciously. We did our job. Go do yours. Torres leaves, troubled. FBI headquarters. 9:14 a.m. Agent Morrison hangs up with Judge, grabs jacket, badge, weapon, calls partner. Martinez arrested by the defendant she's prosecuting. Today. Going in now. Runs to parking garage. Dials U.S. attorney. Need arrest warrants? Kane and Dawson. Civil rights violations. Conspiracy. Emailing probable cause now. Sends judge's statement. Kane's file. Trial schedule. How fast? 30 minutes. Make it 20. Drives, lights, sirens. 10 minutes to Metro PD. Holding cell. 9:18 a.m. Emily opens eyes. Checks clock. Trial started 18 minutes ago without her. Perfect. Every minute adds to conspiracy charge, all documented. She whispers to the pen. 9:18 a.m., still detained. No medical attention, no phone call, no attorney. Building the case, piece by piece. Door unlocks. Agent Morrison stands there. FBI credentials. 2 agents behind. Miss Martinez, Agent Morrison. FBI Civil Rights. Judge Reeves contacted me. Emily stands. Agent Morrison, thank you. Morrison enters. Sees blood, sees pen. I reviewed Kane's body cam. I have enough to arrest him now. Emily touches pen. I have more. Morrison's eyes widen. More? Emily unclips the pen. 43 minutes. Everything they said. Patrol car, break room, every admission, every conspiracy detail. Hands it to Morrison. They thought partition was soundproof. It wasn't. Morrison seals it in evidence bag. This is the cleanest civil rights case I've ever seen. Emily's voice hardens. There's more. Sealed indictment in my briefcase. Not just Kane. 8 officers. Evidence planting ring. 5 years. Morrison Radio's team. Recover briefcase. Courthouse steps. Everything. Turns to Emily. How do you feel? Angry. Determined. Ready to destroy them. Morrison makes calls. U.S. attorney. Federal case. Kane and Dawson. Arrest warrants immediately. FBI headquarters. 4 agents to Metro PD. 2 to courthouse. Executing arrests within hour. Judge Reeves. We have Martinez, we have recording, we have everything. Keep courtroom open, we're bringing new defendant. Break room, 9:35 a.m. Torres returns. Kane, FBI here, 3 agents, pulling body cam footage. Kane's face drains. What? Agent Morrison, Civil Rights Division. She's in IT with server tech. Kane grabs vest, looks down. Body cam blinking, recording. 1 hour, 18 minutes and 47 seconds. 1 hour, 18 minutes. His hand shakes. Fuck. Fuck. Dawson stands. What? Kane rips off camera. Never turned it off. Recording since arrest. So? Shows legitimate arrest? It recorded U.S. Car. Here. Everything. Dawson goes white. How much? 78 minutes. They run to IT. Morrison blocks door. Going somewhere? Kane tries pushing past. Need to access footage. Official business. Morrison doesn't move. Too late. FBI custody. Federal preservation order. Touch that server. You're tampering. Kane backs away, calls Voss, rings, voicemail. Again, voicemail, texts. Major problem, body cam on, call me. No response. Dawson tries, same result. He's not answering. He's abandoning us, we're alone. Voss's office, 9:40 a.m. Voss packs laptop, files, passport, associate enters. Mr. Voss, Kane trial recessed. Where are you going? Family emergency. But the trial? Kane doesn't have a trial. He has federal investigation. Leaves through back exit, drives to airport, throws phone out window, gone. Agent Morrison leads Emily from holding. 9:21 a.m. Williams looks up. Relief floods his face. Morrison nods. You documented correctly, Sergeant. Your body cam will be crucial. She turns to her team. Pull all body cam footage. Kane's, Williams, every officer present. Preservation order now. Agent runs to IT. Morrison sits Emily in interview room. I need your statement. Everything. Emily speaks clearly, methodically. I activated recording pen at 8:10 in my car, standard procedure for 2 years, since Thompson case death threats. Morrison types. Go on. I climbed courthouse steps at 8:15. Kane was waiting, called me black bitch, asked what I was doing at his courthouse, grabbed my throat, slammed me against railing. He assaulted before arrest? Yes. Slapped my face, twisted my arm. When I reached for state bar card, he slapped it away, called it resisting. Morrison photographs injuries, cuts on wrists, bruise on face. What else? He whispered he knew who I was, knew where I lived, where I parked, my routine, said he'd been watching, said I'd never make trial. Stalking, witness intimidation, terroristic threats, Emily continues. In patrol car, he and Dawson discussed entire conspiracy, thought partition soundproof, recording pen captured everything. Morrison plays audio through laptop. Kane's voice fills room. Martinez thinks she's so fucking smart. 6 years prosecuting cops, never lost. Guess what? First time for everything. Dawson responds. Voss said make it look legitimate. 50 witnesses saw a suspicious woman arrested. That's the story. Kane again. By the time they figure out who she is, trial time gone. Automatic mistrial. Morrison stops playback. Conspiracy to obstruct justice. Deprivation of rights. Federal. She makes calls. U.S. Attorney. I have prosecutor arrested by defendant she was prosecuting. 43 minutes recorded conspiracy. Federal warrants. Kane and Dawson. Immediately. FBI headquarters. 4 agents, Metro PD, 2 courthouse. Executing arrests within hour. Judge Reeves. We have Martinez. Have recording, have everything. Keep courtroom open. New defendant coming. Break room. 9:45 a.m. Morrison interviews Emily in detail. Walk through patrol car conversation, every word. Emily closes eyes. Perfect recall. Kane said Voss told them Key was making it look legitimate. Dawson said 50 witnesses saw a suspicious woman. Kane said by the time anyone figured out identity, trial time gone. Automatic mistrial. They admitted conspiracy. Yes. Kane said after today, no prosecutor would touch cop cases. Intimidating entire DA office. Planning? How long? Kane mentioned trial was in 2 weeks during conversation. Matches when I was assigned. 14 days planning minimum. Premeditation. First-degree conspiracy. Morrison pulls up Kane's phone records. We've had surveillance warrants 6 weeks. Different investigation. Evidence planting. Emily leans forward. That's my sealed indictment. Kane planted evidence 6 cases. 5 years. 4 innocent people in prison now. Marcus Thompson, Sarah Kim, 2 others. We know. Building federal case parallel, we just needed one clear move, one undeniable action. Kane gave it to you. No, Kane gave it to you. You stayed calm. Let them talk, documented everything. Morrison shows evidence log, your recording pen, Kane's body cam, 50 witnesses, judge testimony, airtight. Emily touches her wrists. Cut sting. What now? Morrison stands. Now we arrest them. Kane and Dawson, federal charges, no bail. Wanna watch? Emily considers. No. I want to be in that courtroom, where I was supposed to be at 9. The trial proceeds with evidence I gathered, case I built. Kane tried stopping justice. He failed. I want him to know. Morrison smiles. Let me make calls. Get you cleaned. We'll get you to courtroom. She radios. All units converge break room. Arrest warrants Kane and Dawson executing 10 minutes. Break room. 9:52 a.m. Kane paces, sweating, panicking. Dawson sits, head in hands. Need lawyer, not Voss, someone else. Every attorney knows what we did, we're fucked. Torres watches from doorway, walks away, pulls phone, calls internal affairs. Officer Torres, badge 4477, need to report corruption. Kane and Dawson, I have information. IA captain listens. Stay there, FBI handling, but we'll need your statement. Torres hangs up. Sees 4 FBI agents walking toward break room. Badges out, weapons holstered. Morrison leads. Kane sees them through window. Stands. Nowhere to run. Door opens. Morrison enters. Derek Kane, Frank Dawson, stand up. Kane's voice shakes. We're police officers. You were police officers. Derek Kane, you're under arrest for conspiracy to obstruct justice, deprivation of rights under color of law, false arrest, witness intimidation, stalking. You have the right to remain silent. She cuffs Kane. Another agent cuffs Dawson. Reads rights. Kane tries once more. This is bullshit. I arrested suspicious person. My job. Morrison leans close. You arrested Assistant District Attorney Emily Martinez, prosecutor assigned to your trial. 43 minutes before that trial. Your body cam recorded you admitting entire conspiracy. You're done. Pulls Kane toward door. Every officer watches. Some shocked, some nodding, some relieved. William stands at attention as they pass. Enjoy federal prison, Kane. Torres steps forward. I'm testifying against you. You don't represent us. They walk Kane and Dawson through precinct. Same route Emily walked as prisoner 90 minutes ago. Out to FBI vehicles, federal custody. Police chief stands outside watching. Expression says everything. Shame, anger, determination. This ends today. Interview room, 10:04 a.m. Morrison brings Emily water, bandages. Female agent photographs every injury. Need your recording pen for evidence. We'll make certified copy. Emily unclips it, hands it over. How long have you carried this? 2 years, after Thompson case. Gang prosecution. Dead rat on my car with note. Drop case or drop dead. Morrison seals pen. Smart. Saved your life today. Saved my career. My credibility. Everything. Without evidence, it's my word against cops. We know how that ends. Not anymore. Morrison opens tablet, shows warrants. Federal charges, Kane and Dawson, U.S. attorney taking over state case, making it federal. The other 6 officers, sealed indictment named 8 total. Execute those warrants today. All 8 go down together. Morrison checks watch. Moving on them now, but first let's get you to courthouse. Emily stands, tests legs, adrenaline fading, exhaustion creeping. Need my briefcase, indictment, trial files. Already recovered. Agent team gathered everything from steps. Morrison hands her evidence bag. Your state bar card. Kane slapped it into puddle. We dried it. Emily takes it. Looks at her photo, her credentials. Assistant district attorney, criminal division. She earned this. No corrupt cop takes it. I'm ready. Morrison walks her through Metro PD. Officers watch. Some avoid eyes, others nod respect. Williams approaches. ADA Martinez, I apologize. Should have refused booking. Emily shakes his hand. Sergeant Williams, you documented correctly. Your body cam will convict them. You did what good cops do. Williams stands taller, vindicated. They exit to FBI vehicles. 10:17 a.m. Morrison's phone rings. Team at courthouse. Agent Morrison, Richard Voss left building. Eyes on him heading airport. Morrison curses. Airport security, hold him. Federal fugitive warrant incoming. Hangs up. Calls U.S. attorney. Add Voss to warrants. Conspiracy, perjury, fleeing jurisdiction. Within minutes, TSA stops Voss at security. FBI agents arrive. Arrest him at gate. One-way ticket to Mexico in hand. Metro PD. IA arrives. IA captain addresses assembled officers. 8 officers arrested on federal charges. Evidence planting, conspiracy, civil rights violations. We review every case they touched, every arrest, every report, every conviction. Torres steps forward. I want to help investigate, find tainted cases. Captain nods. Assigned to IA effective immediately. We need officers like you. Chief takes podium. Hardest day of my career, but necessary. We rebuild trust. We be better, starting now. Courthouse, 10:23 a.m. Judge Reeves receives Morrison's call. Your Honor, ADA Martinez en route. Trial can proceed. Kane's status? Federal custody, along with Dawson and Voss. Judge allows small smile. I'll inform courtroom. Returns to bench. Court back in session. ADA Martinez arriving shortly. We will proceed. Gallery buzzes. Reporters type frantically. Emily arrives courthouse. 10:38 a.m. Same steps where Kane arrested her 2 hours ago. Climbs them, head high, briefcase in hand, through same doors, into same courtroom. Judge Reeves looks up. Welcome back, counselor. Emily sets down briefcase. The people are ready, Your Honor. 10:41 a.m. Courtroom packed. Word spread fast. Prosecutor arrested by defendant. FBI involved. Federal charges. Every reporter in the city fills gallery. Lawyers cancel hearings to watch. Court staff fills every seat. Emily stands at prosecution table. Organized files, checked notes, recording pen in FBI custody now. But its work is done. Judge Reeves addresses courtroom. This court will address this morning's events before proceeding. She looks at defense table. Empty. Defendant Officer Derek Kane is not present. His attorney Richard Voss has withdrawn and is currently under arrest. Gallery erupts. Judge slams gavel. Order. This court witnessed Officer Kane arrest Assistant District Attorney Martinez on these courthouse steps at 8:17 a.m. I observed the entire incident. I provided testimony to the FBI. She turns to Emily. ADA Martinez, would you like to address the court? Emily stands. Your Honor, Officer Derek Kane arrested me this morning to prevent this trial. He called me a black bitch. He assaulted me. He falsely arrested me. He held me in custody to force mistrial. Voice steady, strong, no tremor. He failed. Trial will proceed. Justice will proceed. Kane's obstruction resulted in federal charges against him, Lieutenant Dawson, and Attorney Voss, all 3 in FBI custody. Gallery sits stunned. Emily continues. Additionally, Your Honor, I move to unseal Grand Jury Indictment 2024 CR 8891. 8 officers indicted for conspiracy to plant evidence, deprive civil rights, obstruct justice. Opens sealed envelope. Reads names. Derek Kane, Frank Dawson, Victor Martinez, James Collins, Robert Chen, Lisa Hendricks, Paul Warren, Michael Torres. Officer Torres stands in back. Your Honor, I'm Officer Jamal Torres. That's not me. Michael Torres. Different person. I testified against them to internal affairs. Judge makes note. Thank you, Officer Torres. Your integrity is noted. Emily continues. These 8 operated evidence-planting ring for 5 years. Targeted minorities, poor defendants, people without resources, holds up files. Marcus Thompson, 19, no record. Kane planted gun. Marcus in prison 3 years. Daughter barely remembers him. Sarah Kim, single mother. Kane planted methamphetamine. Lost custody of daughter. 4 more victims. 34 years combined prison time. All innocent. All destroyed. Courtroom silent. Absorbing scope. Emergency exoneration hearings filed today. These people deserve freedom. Judge nods slowly. Court will hear those motions expedited. This Friday, 9 a.m. She looks at gallery, at reporters, at officers present. This court will not tolerate abuse of power, will not tolerate corruption, will not tolerate destruction of innocent lives. Stands. This proceeding adjourned. Federal case against Kane, Dawson, Voss proceeds in federal court. Exoneration hearings proceed here. Gavel strikes. Courtroom empties slowly. People stunned. Emily gathers files. Hands shake slightly. Adrenaline crash beginning. Judge approaches. Counselor, a word in chambers? They walk to private office. Judge closes door. Emily, you should take time off. After what happened, Your Honor, Marcus Thompson in prison 3 years. I don't have time off. I have work. Judge studies her. You stayed calm. Let them incriminate themselves. Documented everything. Extraordinary composure. It took rage. Controlled rage. They thought they could humiliate me, destroy my career, silence me. They gave me exactly what I needed to destroy them instead. Recording pen, 2 years. Every single day, since Thompson case threats, swore I'd never be powerless again, never without evidence. Today proved why. Judge opens drawer, pulls out card. My personal number. You need anything. Anything. You call. Emily takes it. Thank you, Your Honor, for believing me, for calling FBI, for keeping that courtroom open. Thank you for not giving up, for fighting back. For showing system can work when good people refuse silence. Handshake. Emily leaves chambers, through empty courtroom, down corridor, out to courthouse steps. Same steps where Kane arrested her 4 hours ago. Stands at top. Looks down at spot where briefcase exploded, where state bar card landed in puddle, where 50 witnesses watched black woman humiliated. Officer Williams approaches. On courthouse security now. Reassigned immediately. ADA Martinez. Sergeant Williams. Ma'am, I knew it was wrong. Should have done more. You documented correctly. Your body cam helps convict them. That's what good cops do. Follow procedure even when uncomfortable. Williams nods. Relief. Kane made us all look dirty. Kane made himself look dirty. You made yourself look honorable. There's a difference. Emily descends steps, one at a time, reclaiming each. At bottom, turns back. Looks up at courthouse. Symbol of justice. Tested today, but standing. Phone buzzes. Text from Morrison. Kane and Dawson arraigned federal court. No bail. Voss arrested airport. All 3 federal detention. Emily types back. Good. See you Friday for exonerations. Puts phone away. Walks to car. 4 hours ago, activated recording pen in this spot. 4 hours that changed everything. Sits in car. Alone finally. First privacy since 8:15. Bandages on wrists, bruise on face, exhaustion in bones, but satisfaction in soul. They tried to break her. She broke them instead. Emily drives to office, parks in reserved spot, sits, engine off, silence, hands grip steering wheel, finally shaking, adrenaline gone. Closes eyes, breathes, phone rings. Marcus Thompson's mother. Mrs. Thompson. Adia Martinez, I heard on news, that officer arrested you? Are you okay? I'm okay. Angry, tired, but okay. They said Marcus might come home, that you're filing something. Emily's voice softens. Mrs. Thompson, Marcus's exoneration hearing Friday morning. 9 a.m., Judge Reeves, emergency basis. Silence, then sobbing. He's coming home? After 3 years, my baby coming home? Yes, bring his daughter. She should see her father walk out free. She asks about him every night, says, that's my daddy. She's 5, barely remembers. She'll remember from now on, I promise. How can I thank you? Be there Friday. That's all I need. Watch him walk free. They hang up. Emily wipes eyes. Calls Sarah Kim. Video call. Sarah answers. Daughter visible in background. Ada Martinez? Sarah, your exoneration hearing Friday. Judge Reeves, 9 a.m. Sarah collapses, crying. Daughter runs over, confused, worried. Mommy, why crying? Sarah pulls her close. Happy tears, baby. Mommy's happy tears. Looks at camera. At Emily. I lost her 2 years. They said I was unfit. Had drugs. I never touched drugs. I know. Kane planted them. His DNA on evidence bag, inside seal. He's in federal prison now. You're getting custody back. Emergency hearing next week. Sarah hugs daughter tighter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Call ends. Emily sits in car. Alone again. Thinks about Marcus, Sarah, 2 others, 4 innocent people, 34 years stolen, lives destroyed because one cop thought he was above law. Today, that cop learned he was wrong, gets out, walks into office building. Colleagues stop in hallway, hug her, offer support. She thanks them, keeps walking, reaches office, closes door, sits at desk. First time since 7 a.m. Looks at photo, her swearing in as ADA. Judge Reeves administering oath. 6 years ago, young, idealistic, ready to change world. Today she did. Phone buzzes, text from judge. Proud of you, counselor. Get some rest. Emily smiles, types back. Rest can wait. Work to do. Opens laptop. Starts drafting exoneration motions. Marcus Thompson, Sarah Kim, 2 others. 4 lives to restore. 8 corrupt cops to prosecute. System to prove can still work. Types until hands ache. Until sun sets. Until office empties. Finally stops at 9 p.m. 13 hours since Kane arrested her. 13 hours that felt like lifetime. Saves work. Closes laptop. Stands. Wrists throb. Face aches. Body screams for rest. But mind is clear. Purpose certain. Tomorrow she continues the fight. Tonight she allows 1 moment of peace. Justice won today. Tomorrow it wins again. Friday morning, 9 a.m., 3 days after arrest. Courtroom overflows. Standing room only. Marcus Thompson sits front row. His mother beside him. His daughter on her lap. 5 years old. Curious eyes. Sarah Kim across aisle. Her daughter next to her, holding hands tight. 2 other exonerees wait. Nervous. Hopeful. Families fill gallery. Friends. Supporters. Advocates. Media cameras line back wall. This story went national. Viral. Corrupt cop arrests prosecutor. Gets arrested himself. Evidence planting ring exposed. America watched, waited, wanted justice. Judge Reeves enters. Everyone stands. Please be seated. This court will hear emergency exoneration motions for 4 individuals wrongfully convicted based on evidence planted by Officer Derek Kane and co-conspirators. Looks at Emily. ADA Martinez, proceed. Emily stands. Professional, composed, but underneath, volcanic rage barely contained. Your Honor, people move to vacate convictions of Marcus Thompson, Sarah Kim, David Rodriguez, James Chen, all 4 victims of systematic evidence-planting conspiracy operated by 8 Metro PD officers over 5 years. Approaches bench, hands judge thick file. Evidence is overwhelming, definitive, irrefutable. Judge opens file. Walk me through it, counselor. Emily turns to courtroom, not just for judge, for everyone. Your Honor, 3 days ago, Officer Derek Kane arrested me on these courthouse steps, called me black bitch, assaulted me, falsely arrested me to prevent prosecuting him. Courtroom silent. Listening. What Kane didn't know is I've carried recording device every day for 2 years. What he didn't know is I activated it before arriving. What he didn't know is his own body camera was still recording. Pulls out laptop. Connects to courtroom display. Your Honor, I'd like to present 3 evidence layers. First, my recording pen. Second, Kane's body camera. Third, FBI surveillance. Together, they document entire conspiracy. Judge nods. Proceed. Emily plays first audio file. Speakers crackle. Kane's voice. Loud, clear, undeniable. What's a black bitch doing on my courthouse steps? Gasps from gallery. Marcus's daughter looks up at grandmother. Confused by bad word. Kane continues. You're a suspicious woman. Acting erratic near government building. Emily's voice, calm, professional. Officer, I'm the prosecutor. Sound of slap, sharp, brutal. Emily pauses recording. Officer Kane slapping me across face in front of 50 witnesses. Because I identified as prosecutor, resumes playback. Kane's whisper, venomous, threatening. You came to prosecute me at 9 a.m. Put me in prison. That trial, you'll never make it. Emily stops audio. Kane admitted he knew who I was. Admitted preventing trial. Admitted conspiracy, all recorded. Plays patrol car segment. Kane and Dawson talking, thinking they're alone, thinking partition soundproof. Kane's voice. Martinez thinks she's so fucking smart. 6 years prosecuting cops, never lost. Guess what? First time for everything. Dawson's voice. Voss said make it look legitimate. 50 witnesses saw a suspicious woman arrested. That's the story. Kane again. By the time they figure out who she is, trial time gone, automatic mistrial, case delayed 6 months, evidence goes stale, we win. Courtroom erupts. Judge gavels for order, Emily continues. Conspiracy to obstruct justice, documented their own words. Switches to body camera footage. Your Honor, Kane forgot to turn off body camera. Recorded 78 minutes, starting with arrest, through patrol car, through precinct, through their celebration. Plays key segments, audio only. This is body cam audio from Metro PD break room, 9:08 a.m., 26 minutes after my arrest. Kane's voice. Voss texted. Judge stalling, but Martinez no-show. Motion to dismiss coming. Dawson's voice. To Martinez. Too smart for her own good. Laughter. Kane again. 50 witnesses saw suspicious woman arrested. That's narrative. No one can prove otherwise. Dawson. Even if it comes out later, damage done, her credibility shot. No prosecutor wants cop cases after this. Emily stops playback. They celebrated, laughed, toasted to destroying my career and obstructing justice. All captured on Kane's own body camera. Pulls up next evidence layer. Your Honor, FBI had surveillance warrants on Kane and Associates 6 weeks prior. Separate investigation. Evidence planting allegations. Displays text message threads. Text messages between Kane, Dawson, Attorney Voss, sent 2 days before my arrest. Messages appear, time-stamped, authenticated. Kane to Voss. Martinez prosecuting me. Trial Thursday. Need to stop this. Voss to Kane. Leave it to me. I have idea. Voss to Dawson. Can you coordinate with Kane Thursday morning? Dawson to Voss. What do you need? Voss to group. We arrest Martinez. Day of trial. Public courthouse. Kane to group. On what charge? Voss to group. Suspicious behavior. Vague, defensible, but humiliating. Dawson to group. Love it. What time? Kane to group. I'll spot her around 8:15. Trials at 9. Voss to Kane. Keep her in holding minimum 3 hours. Mistrial automatic. Courtroom sits shocked. Emily lets messages sink in. Premeditation, conspiracy, documented across 47 text messages over 2 days. They planned every detail, every step, every lie. Turns to Marcus Thompson. Your Honor, this same pattern destroyed Marcus Thompson's life. Pulls up forensic reports. Kane claimed he found gun in Marcus's car during traffic stop. Plain view. Marcus arrested, charged, convicted, sentenced 8 years. Displays lab results. Forensic analysis of that gun. Kane's DNA on trigger. Kane's fingerprints on magazine. Not Marcus's DNA. Not Marcus's fingerprints. Shows body cam footage from Marcus's arrest. Kane's body cam from traffic stop. Watch carefully. Gun not visible initially. Kane reaches into back seat. Camera angle shifts. When hand comes back, gun appears. Plays it in slow motion. He planted it. On camera. No one questioned because he was police officer. Marcus wipes tears. Mother holds him. Emily continues with Sarah Kim's case. Sarah Kim, single mother. Kane executed wellness check. Claimed he saw methamphetamine in plain view. Sarah arrested. Lost custody of daughter. Forensic reports appear. Drugs and evidence. Kane's fingerprints inside evidence bag seal. Before it was sealed. Before submitted. He planted them. Then sealed bag. Then claimed he found them. Sarah sobs. Daughter hugs her. Emily moves through other 2 cases. David Rodriguez, James Chen. Same pattern. Planted evidence. False reports. Destroyed lives. 4 innocent people. 34 years combined prison time. All because Kane and his ring decided they were acceptable casualties. Pulls up grand jury indictment. 8 officers indicted: Derek Kane, Frank Dawson, Victor Martinez, James Collins, Robert Chen, Lisa Hendricks, Paul Warren, Michael Torres. Reads their crimes. Conspiracy to plant evidence, deprivation of civil rights, obstruction of justice, false arrest, witness intimidation, 5-year criminal enterprise. Displays financial records. Kane purchased boat last month, $42,000 cash, on police salary. Where did that money come from? Shows bank records. Dawson deposited $38,000 past year. Cash deposits. Small amounts to avoid reporting. Where did money come from? Answers own question. They were paid by defense attorneys, by criminal organizations, to plant evidence, to frame innocents, to manufacture cases. Courtroom erupts. Judge gavels hard. Emily raises voice. Kane didn't just arrest me to stop his trial. He arrested me to stop all of this from coming out. 8 officers, 5 years, dozens of victims, hundreds of tainted cases. Closes laptop. Your Honor, evidence is irrefutable. Marcus Thompson is innocent. Sarah Kim is innocent. David Rodriguez and James Chen are innocent. Their convictions must be vacated. Records expunged. Freedom restored. Judge has been taking notes. Face stern. Pen moving rapidly. A. Martinez, does state object to these exonerations? People do not object, Your Honor. People demand these exonerations. Justice requires it. Judge looks at Marcus, at Sarah, at other two. Mr. Thompson, please stand. Marcus stands, shaking. Mother stands with him, daughter confused but sensing something important. Mr. Thompson, this court wronged you. Kane planted evidence, falsified reports, destroyed your life. You are innocent. Your conviction is vacated. All charges dismissed. You are free. Marcus collapses, sobbing. Mother catches him. Daughter tugs sleeve. Daddy, why crying? Happy tears, baby. Daddy coming home. Judge calls Sarah Kim. Miss Kim, your conviction vacated. All charges dismissed. Emergency custody hearing Monday morning. I will personally hear that case. Your daughter belongs with you. Sarah can't speak, just nods, crying, holding daughter. David Rodriguez and James Chen receive same pronouncements. Free, exonerated, restored. Courtroom explodes in applause. Judge allows it, lets moment breathe. When quiet returns, she speaks. This court apologizes to these 4 individuals, to their families. To everyone harmed by this corruption, Kane and co-conspirators betrayed their oaths, betrayed this community, betrayed justice itself. Looks directly at cameras. But system worked. ADA Martinez refused silence. FBI agent Morrison investigated thoroughly. Good officers like Sergeant Williams and Officer Torres chose integrity over loyalty. This court will not tolerate corruption, will not tolerate abuse, will not tolerate destruction of innocent lives. Turns to Emily. Counselor, court commends you, your courage, your composure, your commitment to justice. You were attacked, humiliated, arrested. You responded by documenting everything and bringing down entire criminal enterprise. Extraordinary. Emily nods. Too emotional to speak. Judge continues. 8 indicted officers will face federal prosecution. U.S. Attorney has taken over. This court will cooperate fully. Every case these officers touched will be reviewed, every conviction examined. Every injustice corrected. Looks at Marcus, at Sarah, at others. You are free, you are vindicated, you are owed compensation. State will provide restitution, cannot restore years stolen, but can acknowledge wrong and attempt amends. Gavel strikes. Court adjourned. Federal courthouse, same afternoon, 2 p.m. United States v. Derek Kane, Frank Dawson, Richard Voss. Arraignment hearing. Federal Magistrate Judge Helen Morrison presides. Kane enters first. Orange jumpsuit, shackles, no badge, no gun, no power. He looks smaller somehow, diminished. Dawson enters second. Same orange, same shackles, same fall. Voss enters last. Still an expensive suit, but handcuffed, humiliated. Law career over. U.S. Attorney Margaret Chen stands. 15 years prosecuting federal crimes. She doesn't lose. Your Honor, United States charges these defendants with conspiracy to obstruct justice, deprivation of rights under color of law, false arrest, witness tampering, wire fraud, civil rights violations under Title 18 United States Code. Lays out evidence. Concise. Devastating. Defendants arrested Assistant District Attorney Emily Martinez on November 14th at 8:17 a.m. ADA Martinez was scheduled to prosecute defendant Kane at 9 a.m. that same morning. Arrest designed to force mistrial and obstruct justice. Evidence includes 43-minute audio recording made by ADA Martinez documenting conspiracy. Includes 78 minutes body camera footage from defendant Kane's own camera showing conspiracy in action. Includes 47 text messages between defendants planning arrest over 2 days. Includes eyewitness testimony from Judge Patricia Reeves, who witnessed arrest. Pauses. Lets it sink in. This is among clearest cases of civil rights violations this court will ever see. Defendants documented their own crimes. Repeatedly, thoroughly, stupidly. Kane's public defender stands, young, overwhelmed, appointed 2 hours ago. Your Honor, we request reasonable bail. Denied. Judge Morrison doesn't hesitate. Mr. Kane used position as police officer to arrest prosecutor to prevent his own trial. He is danger to integrity of justice system, no bail. Turns to Dawson's attorney. Same ruling. Lieutenant Dawson participated in conspiracy, coordinated it, celebrated it, no bail. Voss's attorney tries. Your Honor, Mr. Voss's attorney, officer of court, deep ties to community. Mr. Voss was arrested fleeing to Mexico with one-way ticket. He is flight risk, no bail. All 3 defendants remanded to Metropolitan Detention Center. Federal custody, no release. Trial set for February. 3 months away. Kane looks at Emily sitting in gallery. She stares back, unflinching. He mouths something, she can't tell what, doesn't care. He's done, finished, destroyed. Marshals lead them away. Orange jumpsuits disappearing through door. Emily watches them go. Feels nothing. No satisfaction. No vindication. Just exhaustion. Agent Morrison sits beside her. How do you feel? Tired. Angry. Ready for next case. Next case is 6 more officers. Rest of indictment. When? Warrants executed this morning. All 6 custody. Arraignment Monday. Emily nods. More work. More battles. More corruption to root out. But today, 3 are down. 3 will never wear badge again. 3 will spend years in federal prison. That's something. Metro Police Department. Same afternoon. 3:30 p.m. Police chief holds press conference. Media packed. Cameras everywhere. Chief Ronald Martinez stands at podium. Today is most painful day of my 32-year career. 8 officers from this department arrested on federal charges. Conspiracy. Evidence planting? Civil rights violations? Voice cracks slightly. These officers betrayed their oaths, betrayed this community, betrayed every officer who wears this badge with honor. Holds up badge, symbol, tarnished now. We are reviewing every case these officers touched. 347 cases so far. We expect more. Every arrest, every report, every conviction. If evidence was planted, if rights violated, if justice denied, we will correct it. Reporter shouts question. Chief, how did this go undetected 5 years? Chief's face hardens. Because we failed. As department, as supervisors, as system. We trusted badge more than we verified evidence. We believed our officers more than we listened to defendants. We were wrong. Another reporter. What's being done to prevent this happening again? Every arrest now requires supervisor review within 24 hours. All body camera footage randomly audited. Internal Affairs doubled staff. Officer Jamal Torres will lead our new accountability division. Torres stands beside Chief. Young, determined, good cop who spoke up. We will be better. We will earn back trust. Starting now. Press conference ends. Chief walks back inside. Exhausted, ashamed, determined. Torres follows. Chief, I want to help with case reviews. Find every victim, correct every wrong. You will. You're heading task force. Pick your team, anyone you want. I want Sergeant Williams, Officer Park, Detective Hayes, ones who always did it right. Done. Start Monday. Emily's apartment. 7 p.m. She sits on couch. First moment of peace in 6 days. Recording pen sits on coffee table. Back from evidence. Back with her. She picks it up. Remembers why she started carrying it 2 years ago. Dead rat on car. Note. Drop case or drop dead. She didn't drop case. She won it. Convicted 3 gang members. Sent them to prison for life. And she bought this pen. $40 on Amazon. Tiny microphone. 8 hours recording. It saved her career, her credibility, her life. She clips it back to jacket. Where it belongs. Phone rings. Unknown number. ADA Martinez. Speaking. Detective James Wilson, Philadelphia PD. I heard about Kane case. We have similar situation here. Officer planting evidence, victims in prison. Can you help? Emily closes eyes. More corruption, more victims, more battles. Send me everything you have. I'll review it. Thank you. We need someone who knows how to fight this. They hang up. Emily looks at calendar. Monday, 6 officer arraignments. Tuesday, custody hearing Sarah Kim. Wednesday, consultation Philadelphia PD. Thursday, Marcus Thompson compensation hearing. Friday, meeting Civil Rights Division about systemic reform. No time off, no rest, no break. But that's the job. That's the oath. Seek justice, not convictions, justice. Phone buzzes, text from Judge Reeves. Dinner next week? My treat, you earned it. Emily smiles. Types back. Yes, but I'm buying. You saved my life when you called FBI. Judge responds, we saved each other. See you Tuesday. Emily sets down phone, looks at photo on wall, her swearing in. 6 years ago, Judge Reeves administering oath. She remembers words. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. She kept that oath. Through threats, through attacks, through being arrested by man she was prosecuting, she kept it. And 4 innocent people walked free because of it. That's why she does this. That's why she fights. Not for wins, not for convictions, not for career advancement. For Marcus Thompson's daughter who gets her father back. For Sarah Kim's daughter who gets her mother back. For every person destroyed by corruption who deserves justice. That's the job, that's the oath, that's the fight, and tomorrow she fights again. 3 months later, February, Marcus Thompson walks his daughter to school every morning, 5 blocks, holding hands. She talks non-stop. About friends, teachers, everything she missed telling him 3 years. He listens to every word, memorizes every moment, simple things, ordinary things, things stolen from him. He'll never take them for granted again. Sarah Kim makes breakfast for her daughter. Eggs, toast, orange juice. Her daughter sits at table doing homework, asking questions, needing help. Sarah helps, explains, teaches. Mother and daughter, together, where they belong. Custody hearing took 15 minutes. Judge Reeves reviewed evidence. Keynes planted drugs, conspiracy, injustice. Full custody restored, effective immediately. 2-year separation, over, corrected, healed. Federal courthouse, February 20th. Keynes trial, day 3. Emily testifies. Calm, professional. Devastating. Describes arrest, assault, whispered threats, recording pen. Jury watches her, believes her, trusts her. Recording pen audio plays, 43 minutes. Every conspiracy word. Keynes' own voice condemns him. Body camera footage plays, 78 minutes. Every self-incriminating moment. Keynes' own camera destroys him. Text messages appear. 47 messages, 2 days planning. Keynes' own words convict him. Day 7, jury deliberates 4 hours, returns with verdict. We, the jury, find defendant Derek Kane guilty on all counts. Conspiracy to obstruct justice, guilty. Deprivation of rights under color of law, guilty. False arrest, guilty. Witness tampering, guilty. Civil rights violations, guilty. Kane shows no emotion, just stares ahead. Empty. Sentencing 2 weeks later. Federal Judge Morrison speaks. Mr. Kane, you were police officer, sworn to protect, sworn to serve. You betrayed that oath. You planted evidence. You destroyed innocent lives. And when caught, you tried to destroy prosecutor who held you accountable. Looks at sentencing guidelines. Guidelines recommend 12 to 15 years. I sentence you to 18 years in federal prison. No parole. You will serve every day. Kane led away. 18 years. He'll be 62 when released. Career over. Reputation destroyed. Legacy one of corruption. Dawson receives 16 years. Voss receives 8 years and permanent disbarment. Other 6 officers plead guilty, receive sentences ranging from 5 to 14 years. All 8, convicted, imprisoned, removed from society. 1 year later, Emily Martinez promoted to Chief of Public Integrity Unit. She leads team of 8 prosecutors, dedicated to police corruption cases, government misconduct, abuse of power. They handle 50 cases a year, win 45. Best conviction rate in state. But Emily doesn't measure success in convictions. She measures it in lives restored. Marcus Thompson coaching his daughter's soccer team. Weekends, making up for lost time. Sarah Kim running small bakery. Her daughter helps after school. Mother and daughter, together. 91 exonerees rebuilding lives, getting jobs, reuniting with families, healing. That's success, that's justice. That's why she fights. Recording pen that changed everything sits in National Law Enforcement Museum now, donated by Emily. Exhibit title, Evidence of Courage. Description reads, this recording device was carried by Assistant District Attorney Emily Martinez on November 14, 2024, when she was falsely arrested by Officer Derek Kane, the defendant she was scheduled to prosecute. Device recorded 43 minutes of conspiracy admissions that led to conviction of 8 corrupt police officers and exoneration of 91 innocent people. It represents power of preparation, importance of documentation, and courage to seek justice regardless of cost. Thousands visit, read story, listen to audio excerpts, learn lesson. One person with evidence can bring down entire corruption ring. One person who refuses to be silenced can free 91 innocent people. One person with courage can change system. Emily visits exhibit once, sees her recording pen behind glass, sees crowds reading her story. She doesn't stay long, too much work waiting, but she allows herself one moment, one breath, one acknowledgement. She changed system. She made it better. She proved it can work. When good people refuse to stay silent, when evidence is documented, when courage meets preparation, justice wins. Emily walks out of museum, into sunlight, into next case, into next battle. Recording pen on her lapel catches light, silver, small, always there, ready for whatever comes next. Because corruption never sleeps, abuse of power never rests, injustice never quits. Neither does she. Fight continues, work never ends. Battle for justice is eternal. But today, in this moment, on these courthouse steps where Cain once humiliated her, Emily Martinez stands victorious. Not because she won case, not because she got convictions, not because she destroyed enemies, but because Marcus Thompson walks his daughter to school, because Sarah Kim makes breakfast for her daughter, because 91 innocent people breathe free air. That's victory. That's justice. That's why she does this. She climbs courthouse steps, different day, different case, same purpose, to seek justice, to stand for powerless, to document truth, to refuse silence. Recording pen on her lapel blinks. Red light, recording, always ready, always fighting. Because justice doesn't end when gavel falls. It begins again every morning, on courthouse steps, with people who refuse to look away.